Doing okay. There was still some soreness, tenderness. He can hit, taking it bad, but right now throwing affects him. So, given tomorrow's off day, hopefully with 2 days of rest, we can get him back in there on Thursday. But still pretty benign.
We've been talking and seeing just the offense having these really big spurts, and then things maybe are a little different the next game with runners in scoring position. But what have you just been seeing from the overall offense, and that's been at least been a highlight for you?
I think through 5 games, there's certainly been some strikeouts. I still believe that the ability for our guys to get a base hit, put the ball in play, is going to create more innings like we had last night, some more 2-out hits. And it's good to see guys are making a concerted effort to shorten up, in some of those at bats.
With Vargas, is he going to get images or anything?
I'll find that out. Right now, we just felt that he didn't need them, and there was mild inflammation. And it's the thumb, so it's not something where we felt like I don't think an image is going to change anything. It's going to be more towards per his tolerance.
And Rojas was talking about a groin thing that he kind of felt 2 days ago.
Yeah, he was trying to make that play, I think, off the bat of Carroll the other night, and ball to his left and trying to turn that unassisted double play. He felt a twinge in his groin, so swinging the bat as he did today in live batting practice was good. But again, given the off day tomorrow, the hope is that he'll be in there on Friday. It's just too early to push him, especially that part of the body.
What if Miguel's don't get better after the off day? Could you envision making a roster move?
No. I think both guys, if in a different situation, could play today. So I don't see that happening. Yeah.
If it takes a couple of more days for Vargas, would Mookie be your second baseman, or is this just for today?
Yeah. If it does take a couple more days, yeah, Mookie would be playing second base, which is good because that was sort of the plan coming into the season, and it gives him, takes a little bit of the running, the load off if he can play in the infield.
Last night, I feel like JD might have been on those last couple bats. What sort of gives that confidence, or what has he sort of?
He's a worker. He's a pro. I just think for me, just seeing he was ready earlier. He was more on time, and the last 3 at bats, where I think sometimes hitters get into a mechanical mindset where you still got to be ready and get your load ready. And I thought he did a great job making that adjustment last night.
With him being so mechanical in general, just because everyone sort of knows that part about him, do you have to focus him on that more than most guys? Just hey, you just focus on being on time.
Yeah. I think sometimes it could be as simple as that. And when you're not, you don't give yourself a chance to have success. So, the way he was covering the fastball last night, that's who he is. And when you get ready early enough, you have that chance. And if you don't, then it's tough.
What's going on with Hudson, Dave?
Daniel's in Arizona. He's been throwing, so the arm is in shape. He just hasn't responded well. It's the knee, and getting better. But I just don't know a timetable for Huddy. He's obviously he's disappointed. We want him back, but I expect him back. I just don't know when.
More setback or just more the same?
More the same. He could have. There was a point where we just felt that he was going to be able to get over the hump and recover and not, feel it as much, but we just didn't get there. So it's not a setback. It just hasn't got over the hump.
So he's still just throwing bullpens?
He's throwing bullpens, throwing to hitters. But I think if we have him at CBR, it's more controlled. And when we activate him, we don't want to have to look back.
So does it feel it as it's throwing, or is it
a little combo, and also the recovery too? It's a little both.
It's the ACL knee.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you know about this new cutter?
I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I know he has that slider, and a lot of times with the pitchers, they're always tinkering with grips and things like that. So I don't know too much about it.
Did Mark Pryor give it a cool name?
I would probably say Connor McGinnis. If anyone's going to give it a name, it'd probably be Connor.
What have you been seeing from Freddie Freeman at the plate?
It's just what he does. He conducts a good at bat. Every time he's in there, doesn't give away a pitch, and he takes the walk and he puts the bat on the baseball. So it's just kind of vintage Freddie. It's what he does, and my hope is that it's contagious up and down the lineup.
And then you mentioned obviously JD unlocking something, but do you see with Jason Heyward and all the changes he's made, do you kind of feel like he's kind of in that same space of having something unlocked at this point?
It was a bigger kind of to-do, I think, with Jason, where it's something that I'm sure the hitting guys are on top of. You got to kind of stay on top of it. But I think for Jason, just to have that night he did last night was big for him, to have a little bit of validation. And, he's got his work cut out tonight with Marquez, but I feel good about getting him back in there tonight.